New Year's Eve. Um, we have survived 2021. Some of us are preparing to celebrate the arrival, the approach, the new year. What will it bring? What will it bring? Some of us are happy. Some of us are a little nervous because of this thing called COVID. And I just want to hop on here real quick. And I'm not going to be long, but I just want to come on to thank everybody who has um, somehow impacted me, impacted my life through this journey. And you know, I just want to I just want to say thank you for a numerous of things. For your support, your motivation, your inspiration, the kind words. When you tuned into the shows on the network, um, the comments, the feedback, the positive feedback. And that's another thing. A lot of us, experienced, the highs and lows of 2021. Some were good, some were bad. And especially during this COVID, um, you know, at one point we were, hey, what's up? How you doing? State your name because of course sometimes it says anonymous Facebook user. So state your name when you come in. But hello to the person that said Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to you, brother. So we faced a lot. We have faced a lot, especially here in Baltimore. We've had over 700 murders, over 300 killing shootings. That is, um, now that we are embarking on a new year, I hope those numbers are somehow gone. Hey, what's up? What's up, Sean? What's going on with you, bro? Um, I hope some of those numbers go down or diminish because we do not want to go into 2022 uh, having those numbers spiked again as far as the killings. Now, COVID at one point we were hey, what's up, Phil? What's good? What's good with you, bro? Um, we had we had some, we had some unfortunate. At one point, COVID, we saw a little light at the tunnel. A lot of things was coming back into normancy. A lot of things was opening. Businesses was opening, starting to thrive again. But then they came up with a new variant. You know, I just hope that in 2021, people will understand that it is important to adhere by some of the guidelines. I know it is hard. It is hard. Trust me. To wear a mask like every single day. I know it's hard to, get vaccinated from a vaccine that is, not fully researched or it was quick to be brought out. Um, I have some I had some I had some reservations for the vaccine. I still do, but you know, I'm like this. If there is a method, if there is some type of method to calm this thing down, then why not? What else do we have? And they said the CDC has approved um the method of a pill to slow it down. See, once I guess when COVID comes into your body, it takes over, of course. And just like the flu, just like the flu, um, it could kill some people with underlining, you know, health issues. You know, some of us have underlining health issues, and you know, I think if I'm saying this correctly, like I said, I still have reservations about the vaccine, but if it is a way to slow it down so people will not die from it, I'm all for it. You know, what else do we have? What else do we have? You know, can't really tell people to stay in the house no more because we went through that. Um, and I'm almost certain that people are not going to try to do that again. I pray in 2022 that we are not staying in the house to quarantine and things of that nature. And that's another thing, you know, with the quarantine, uh, with the quarantine uh, factor or the time frame. President Biden, uh, lessened the days or lowered the days. First, it was 14 days. Now it's what, 5 days? You know, I don't know why, but you know, I just guess that people they want people to get sick again. I don't know. You know, the 14 day uh is more realistic than 5 days. You know, this thing. Who's to say that it's over in 5 days? Who knows? You know, other than the scientists or the medical doctors and so forth and so on. They know a great deal more than I would. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like in reality, 14 days sound a little bit more realistic than 5. I just hope that this year brings, you know, new opportunities for a lot of you, new opportunities for a lot of you, new possibilities for a lot of you. Um, I hope that, you know, because I'm not a fan of resolutions. You know, New Year's, you've heard New Year's resolutions. I'm not a fan of resolutions. I don't believe in those no more. When I was little, um, they said, okay, it's time to make your New Year's resolution. And of course, the old common ones, the favorite ones, or the ones that you hear about, um, to keep working, you need 2 weeks. Right. You need those 14 days. You're right, Sean. You need those 14 days. But what I was saying about the resolutions, I don't make resolutions no more. I don't make those no more. I don't um you know, I'm not sitting around to say, okay, my New Year's resolution is to lose weight. Because, you know, if every year you gotta do that, then something is wrong. You know, lose weight because you want to lose weight. Don't lose weight because it's a new year. You know, if you started in 2021 fat, chances are you're going to go into 2022 fat. You see what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. That's why I don't make resolutions, because when I'm ready to lose weight, I'm ready to lose weight, you know. And then there's others, stop smoking, those who smoke. You know, I'm not knocking anybody that smoke. If you smoking, you smoke. But if you got to wait for a new year to stop smoking, something's wrong with that picture, you know. So that's why I don't make them. And like I said, the common ones: stop smoking, lose weight, eat healthy. Fuck, if you been eating junk food all this long time, then you know something is wrong with your body, and you just need to come to grips that you need to stop eating junk food and eat healthy. Going to church, going to church more, being more in tune spiritually, being positive. I'm just naming a few. Like, you know, I don't think you would need a new year, so to speak, to do these things. There's 365 days of the year, 12 months in a year. Um, you got an ample amount of time. You got a whole lot of time. You know, I think that, you know, hey, you know, do your thing. Do whatever it is that you need to do. And I think, you know, it's between you and the God that you serve, the universe or whomever that you serve. It's up to you and that being, that person, that higher power. Um, hey, what's up, Jasmine? What's going on with you? How you doing? Shout out to Jasmine, uh, 1/4, if I said that right, of Barbershop and Mike's podcast. Make sure you check these guys out. I'm talking about the host, Bro Mike, Sean, Vet, and Jasmine. Make sure you check them out every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I need to say that because somebody got on me about saying Central Standard Time because people in, across the way, across the pond, so to speak, or is that a England thing? I don't know, a UK thing. They said, why don't you say Central Standard Time? There's other time zones. So 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, Barbershop and Mike's podcast. Watch it live on the official group page of Barbershop and Mike's podcast on Facebook at Barbershop and Mike's podcast. Go there. And also check it out on Charm City Direct TV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Also check out Jasmine um, on her podcast, on her show on YouTube. Forgive me, Jasmine, if I butcher this, but prayers ministries I don't know. I know it's on YouTube, so if you can put up your information on there on the screen, I'll make sure I say it correctly. Power of Prayer Ministries. There you go. Check her out. And she is on YouTube and she is doing the thing. Check her out. Um, Make sure you support her. Make sure you go to YouTube and check out Power of Prayer Ministries with Jasmine Farron. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. She is phenomenal. She is phenomenal. So make sure you do that. Also, Think and Grow with Vet Green, live on Charm City Direct TV. You can check it out. Yes, thank you, Jasmine, for putting up that link. There's the link right there. If you guys can highlight it, copy and paste, you know how to do it. Put it into your browser. Go there, check out all of the episodes. Oh, anytime, Jasmine. Anytime. I got you. I got you. That's what we doing. Um, there's the link right there. Highlight it, copy and paste, put it in your browser, sit back, relax, and listen to a great message from Jasmine as she delivered the mighty word of God. Also, like I said, Think and Grow with Vet Green. Make sure you check her out every Tuesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch on Charm City Direct TV, and on her personal page. I think it's her personal page on Facebook at Vet Green, VETTE Green, GREEN. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you do that. These people are phenomenal, phenomenal. And I'm not just saying that because they're on Charm City Direct TV. If I did not know them and I was connected with them some way and I listened to their podcasts or their shows, these guys bring it. They bring it in all capacities, different capacities. So make sure you do that. Like I said, good people. I had some more juice in there. Oh my god. Yeah. So 2022. What you know, 2021. Like I said, it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. It had some good points. I know 2021. I got married. Happy married. If y'all can see the bling bling on my hand, on my finger. I was able to travel more with my wife. It wasn't all bad. And that's another thing, people. You gotta you got to look at the brighter side of the situations. Although um, we're in COVID, we are in Baltimore right now. Like I said, whew, it is beyond belief at this moment. But you got to also look at the brighter side. You also got to look at, hey, man, Jasmine is on the ball. That's right. Go there. There's the link to Charm City Direct TV on YouTube. Go there, check it out, check us out. All of the episodes to Think and Grow with Vet Green, Barbershop and Mike's. Um, and like I said, there's the link for Power of Prayer Ministries with Jasmine Farron. Um, Make sure y'all go there and check it out. But like I said, in Baltimore, we are going through it. We are definitely going through it, and you got to look at the lighter side of the picture. You got to sometimes step out, one on faith, and you also got to step out of the box and look at what is outside of where you live. You know, and that's what we did. Me and my wife, we often go to two places to get away because they're relatively close. Um, you got Washington that we go to a lot. It's just something about Washington that Washington D.C. It's just something about D.C. that we love, and we just went to New York. We just went to New York just to get away, just to get away. I love Times Square. I don't know what it is. I just love Times Square. Um, I love Times Square. I in two times in the two times that we went to New York, we was able to be somewhere around Times Square in Manhattan. Yes, big up to New York City and Washington. Yes, thank you, Jasmine. Um, we were able to get somewhere around Times Square. Now, the first time we went, uh, it was crowded. It was hella crowded. God, it was crowded. It was a lot of people, and I was nervous because looking on TV and seeing some of the landmarks and uh like New York. You see what I'm saying? Like we walking around and I'm like a kid, like, oh my God, that's oh my God, that's it. And I'm pointing and everything. And then going to Rockefeller Plaza, is it Rockefeller Plaza? Yeah, Rockefeller Plaza, and seeing that big statue of the angel and the skating rink. Oh my God. I was in heaven, I was like a big kid, and just seeing that, but like I said, amidst of everything that's going on where you live, and I'm not saying that everybody is going through it, but COVID, you got job situations, people are not working, people are looking for jobs. All of that can weigh heavy on your shoulders, and sometimes you just need a break, you know. And we took the mega bus, we took the mega bus, and mega bus for us was like $100 round trip, and the ride was like what 2-3 hours long, and we went there, we got off, we was able to stay in a real nice hotel both times, and just to get away, and even if you don't go to New York or DC, wherever you live, I know you guys have some real nice scenery around you that you've never been to. You see it, but you never been there. So I just want to encourage everybody that in this new year, 2022, do that. When if you have the time, yeah, if you have the time, just get away. If you're with someone, if you with your significant other, it don't have to be planned. It definitely can be spontaneous. Like, babe, look, hey, I I need to get away, and just pack you a little overnight bag and go, just go. If you got the money, uh, just go. So I encourage everybody to do that just one time in this new year. Um, and also, if you want to take the kids, take the kids. If not, then now for people who have grown kids, don't leave your babies in the house, by yourself, by themselves. Of course, I'm not saying that, but if you have babies, take the babies, take the kids. But if you don't, me and my wife, we got grown adults, so they good. But sometimes they act like kids. But anywho, that's another podcast. Um, you got to get away. You got to get away. Clear your mind. New scenery, new things. Also, stress. There was a lot of stress uh in 2021. You got to learn how to relax and stop letting people get to you. Um, just because that someone is offering you some valuable advice, don't let that be a way of, you know, don't quickly assume that that person is out to get you or against you. I hope that in this new year that you change your mindset because people tend to feel somewhat threatened by other presence. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't let people, if people are offering you some type of advice, listen. You know, don't quickly assume that that person is out to get you. And the one thing I said on my post, and I'm gonna end that with this, and I said this, and I said it's crazy how people don't listen, but always come back for advice. You see what I'm saying? Like, let me say that again. People that don't listen always come back for advice. Like, if you didn't listen the first time, why are you coming back for more advice? And see, I'm the type of person, I don't like to speak twice. Once I say something, I'm done with it, you know. And if you come back and you asking me, for my advice, but you didn't heed the advice that I gave you last time, eh, I'm kind of looking at you different now, you know. In this new year, um, I encourage everybody to take a moment and listen, listen and communicate. Listen first, then communicate. We all got to listen. We all got to communicate. We cannot go through life thinking about it and harboring it in and not expressing it. Put it all out. Put it all out on the table. So there won't be any confusion later. You see what I'm saying? If you put it out there on Front Street first time, it won't be no confusion down the road, if that makes sense. Hey, about to get up out of here. I hope everybody enjoy your new year or the celebration. But one thing I do want to say, please, please be safe from COVID, drunk drivers, partying, everything. Just please be safe. Do that for me. I see you in the new year. Have a great, great New Year's, whatever you're doing, getting married, having a party, or just sitting home watching TV with some drinks. With you and your significant other, pop a bottle. Happy New Year. That's it. Hey, I'll at you when I smile at you. Happy New Year. I'll be back. I don't know when, but you'll see me again soon. Hey, I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.